It began quietly, like a static hum beneath the surface of an ordinary evening. You ever feel that cold tightening in your gut before your mind can name it? That was me. Something in the air had changed, and my body knew it before I did. Lisa, my wife of 5 years, had been drifting lately. Her laughter felt delayed, her touch colder, her focus somewhere else entirely. I couldn't explain it, but my nervous system was already screaming what my brain refused to hear. Her voice would tremble at odd moments, her eyes darting away just a fraction too soon. Little signs, microscopic betrayals of the limbic kind. If you've ever been there, if your chest has ever tightened for no reason, your pulse accelerating because the truth was already clawing its way toward you, then you'll understand. And if stories like this hit somewhere raw, don't forget to subscribe. You're not alone in this. The clues had started weeks before: late nights at work, a sudden obsession with her phone, and that subtle hormonal guilt that flickered in her eyes when I'd ask, "How was your day?" The answers felt too rehearsed, serotonin-smoothed. I tried to shrug it off: stress, maybe burnout. But instinct has a way of whispering louder each night until it becomes a scream you can't ignore. And then I saw it. Her phone buzzed on the counter, face down but unlocked. My curiosity wasn't a choice, it was survival. The screen lit up, and there it was. "Can't wait to see you tonight. 9 p.m. Our usual spot. I'll be there early." My stomach dropped as cortisol flooded my bloodstream, making my fingers numb. I told myself to breathe, to wait, to think, but adrenaline has no patience. My thoughts scattered like glass. The name wasn't one I knew. The ache behind my ribs deepened into nausea. The next morning, I acted normal. Pretended. My brain split itself in two, one side calm and smiling, the other replaying that text like a knife twisting under the ribs. Should I confront her? Or watch it unfold? I decided on silence. Observation. That evening, she said she was meeting friends. I didn't ask who. I just watched her get ready, slowly, carefully, more than usual. A different perfume. The red lipstick she used to save for date nights with me. My vagus nerve burned. As she left, I followed. Quietly. My heart a metronome of betrayal. I parked outside the restaurant and waited, muscles tense, vision narrowing, the kind of tunnel focus that happens when your body's preparing for impact. Then, she appeared. Dressed beautifully. Too beautifully. My pulse jumped. She looked around, her movements uncertain, her breathing visible even from a distance. She wasn't there to meet friends. A tall man entered the frame. Dark hair, confident stance, that ease of someone used to being desired. His smile was too familiar, too warm. My stomach turned, dopamine drained, replaced by something acidic and electric. I got out of the car. My feet moved before my brain caught up. But then, he walked past me. Didn't even glance. My mind spun. Was I wrong? I pushed through the restaurant doors. And there she was. Alone. Sitting at a table, her fingers trembling around her phone. When our eyes met, her face drained of blood, her pupils dilated, adrenaline shooting through both of us like mirrored shockwaves. "What are you doing here?" she stammered. "Cut the act, Lisa," I said, voice low, steady from sheer restraint. "I know about him." Her mouth opened, but no words formed. Only fear. Her eyes flicked toward the entrance, expecting him. He didn't come. "Don't lie to me," I said, leaning forward. "Not again." Her breathing grew shallow, chest rising fast. She broke. Please, just let me explain. No, I said. Just tell me the truth. Her walls collapsed. The confession spilled out, trembling, desperate, how it started as friendship, how it just happened, how the lies piled up until even she couldn't keep track. My body shook, not from rage, but from an emotional overload so heavy it short-circuited thought. I'd loved this woman. Trusted her. Built a life on the belief that she was my home. And she'd set that home on fire with her own hands. Her tears came, messy, real, shaking her shoulders. Please don't leave. I didn't mean for this to happen. The cruel part was, I believed her. I believed she hadn't planned to break me. But she still did. You made your choice, I said quietly. Now I'm making mine. I turned and walked out. The restaurant door closed behind me with that slow-motion finality that every betrayed heart knows, the sound of detachment solidifying. She called 100 times that night. I didn't answer once. My chest still burned, but my brain, finally, began to protect me. Dopamine gone. Oxytocin gone. Just quiet, clean clarity. That was the night I stopped being the fool. The night I learned that sometimes survival means walking away from the person you love before you lose yourself entirely.